Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shadow Wraith, and today we're going to be talking about Death Guard. Specifically, new lists that I've been tinkering with and looking at in Death Guard. Right, if you've watched my previous video on Death Guard, you know I'm not exactly a veteran, but I know a few things, I know a couple of things. I play Death Guard. Yeah, my main focus has been my tournament list, which I've gone over, but enough of that. I want to talk about these other lists. I recently purchased a Plague Burst Crawler just because the model looked cool, and I did get a suggestion in the chat, in the comments below, of people saying they think they're quite good. They're a must take, which I can see why. Okay, so I've got a Plague Burst Crawler and I've got another one on the way, and I am quite intrigued by them, but I don't know quite how to build them yet. Obviously, you've got the Plague Burst Mortar, 12 to 48 inch range, heavy D6, strength 8, that's really good, wounding Marines on 2s, minus 2 AP, very nice, D2 damage each, it's a plague weapon, and you can target units that are not visible. It's a pretty solid weapon, and it comes built in with the Plague Burst Crawler. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to bring, go full force with these guys and bring the Entropy Cannon, or pair of, should I say. That is a 36 inch range, heavy 1, strength 8 minus 4, D6 damage. That seems really good. I mean, it's a one shot, and you're hitting on a 4 up, but yeah, I mean, you got 2 of them, so chances are you should hit one. If you hit both, oh, fantastic. And then I kind of want to bring the Rothel volley gun, just because it seems cool. I mean, the heavy slugger's got longer range, but this is heavy 3, so 1 less shot, strength 6 plus 1 strength, minus 2 AP, so an extra AP. This is going off the heavy slugger profile, 1 damage. Yeah, I quite like that. It's demon, so it's got demon save, it's got disgustingly resilient, and it explodes. So yeah, awesome. Okay, but it just seems quite solid. So I'm quite happy. I'm happy to paint them, because I've run out of Death Guard to paint. I've painted my full 2,000 point army now, ready for this tournament I've got coming up. Well, tournaments. So yeah. Along with that, I've decided to pick up some Plague Marines, right? Because in my list at the moment I have zero Plague Marines. I bring Poxwalkers because I just like Poxwalkers, and I think it's funny when I turn in a Space Marine captain into a Poxwalker. It just seems annoying, and hey, I'm going to a tournament, so I'm allowed to be a bit annoying. As long as you do it with a sense of humour, it's fine. If they don't have a sense of humour, that's their fault. It's not mine. And I kind of wanted to build my Plague Marines in a combat way. So, basically, my thoughts on this is making sure I can give as many of them things like bubonic axes, or at least a flail of corruption in there. Because that... Right, okay, let me just go over the flail of corruption. Right, they have Death to the False Emperor. Okay? Now, the flail of corruption is a plague weapon. You make D3 hit rolls for each attack that this weapon has instead of 1. That's pretty good. Now, if you roll a 6, you get D3 attacks, and for any of these hit rolls that roll a 6, you don't make an extra attack for Death of the False Emperor. You make an extra D3. So if you roll perfectly, you could really do some horrible things. Yeah. The Great Plague Cleaver seems really nice. It's a ×2 strength weapon, so you're suddenly strength 8, minus 3 D6 damage a swing. I mean, you're subtracting 1 to hit, but yeah, I kind of want to go full combat. So everything's got a plague weapon, purely for the combo of, so Veterans of the Long War, so I'm +1 to wound, and Blaze of Putrefaction, which basically makes me +1 to wound. But every roll of a 6+, oh sorry, wrong, 7+, with a plague weapon causes a mortal wound in addition. So I can get that up to 5 plus with them 2 combo. So if I've got Flail of Corruptions in there, I've got D3 attacks, 6 exploding into D3 extra attacks, and those strength 6 attacks are wounding on 2s regardless, rerolling 1s, but any 5 pluses is a mortal wound in addition. That's my thinking behind that. It sounds really good. Now, getting these guys into combat is going to be awkward because a lot of shooting out there. So, my counter to that is my lovely, absolutely adorable Blight Haulers. I'm not going to try to say the first name. I mean, I'll try, actually. Why not? Mephitic? That'll do. Mephitic Blight Haulers. They're movement 10, weapon skill, bliss skill 4, but if you bring 3 of them, you can bring that BS to 3 plus, which is really good for a demon engine, obviously. Strength 6, toughness 7, yeah, pretty solid. 8 wounds, love it. 3 attacks, leadership 8, save 3 up. Right, this thing has got a 3 up save. It is also a demon, so it's got a 5 up save, and it's got disgustingly resilient. So they're quite hard to kill. They've got missile launchers, a bile spurt, which is a range 12 assault D3, strength 6 -1 AP, damage 1 plague weapon. That's pretty nice. Everyone knows what a missile launcher does. Multi-melter, obviously you should know what a multi-melter does. It kills vehicles, basically. Or you can shoot a HQ in the face if it's stupid enough to get close enough. And then you've got the Gnashing Maw, so it's okay in combat. It's got a -2 attack in combat, strength 6. That's not what I want them for. I mean, on top of that, sorry, they're -1 to hit in combat. Because they got Foul Stench. Yeah, so if anyone's attacking them, they're -1 to hit them. Because they stink. Awesome. So yeah, so now, if you bring 3 of them, a squad of 3, I add 1 to hit rolls. Okay. They're tracked, so they don't suffer the penalty for moving and firing heavy weapons. So the multi-melter and the frag missiles, or crack missiles, are still hitting on 3s regardless of me moving or not. That's really strong, in my opinion. I love them, and it works really well for me. I've killed quite a few things with it. People trying to shoot them, and I mean, I can use circuit power to make a -1 to hit, or I can whap on a stratagem, Cloud of Flies, and they can't be targeted unless they're the closest unit. Right, the reason I'm protecting them so much is because they got putrescent fog. All friendly Death Guard infantry units that are entirely within 7 inches of this unit gains the benefit of cover whilst making armor saves. All my Plague Marines are now 2 plus save. So you've got these combat Plague Marines with a 2 up save at toughness 5. I mean, you don't have to go full combat Space Marines. You can have a ranged unit and just sit next to them. So you're always in cover. I think that's really good. If you don't agree, do let me know. I think that's really solid. Absolutely. So that's a basic rough idea of what the list I'm going to be trying next time. I'm going to try some Plague Burst Crawlers. Have some support in the background. These Blight Haulers, along with my Plague Marines, to be tough as nails, going up towards them. And then obviously I'm going to chuck probably a footed bloat drone in there with a flesh mower, because the flesh mower is absolutely incredible. It has shredded a Khorne Demon Prince in combat. It has. That my opponent wasn't very happy, but it has, and it was brilliant. Yeah. And then I'm going to bring a Demon Prince with wings, because I always do, because I love the Demon Prince. Give me those reroll ones to hit. Yes, please. So yeah, anyway, that's my list. Thank you ever so much for listening. Please let me know your opinions, or anything you'd recommend to this kind of list, because I'd love to hear what you have to say. Anyway, thank you again, and I hope you have an absolutely lovely day. Goodbye.